This is interview session number 1 with James, recorded April 5th, 2008. Copyright 2008 Wingmakers. All rights reserved. I'm not sure I'm clear about that last part, James. Could you elaborate on what you mean when you say, co-creation is one thing, education is another?
Yes, that's precisely why I said it's a subtle distinction. The conversations between an individual and their creator are important exchanges of energy and information, but it is always you and God, a plurality of exchange, if you will. Co-creation is not a plurality so much as it is the exploration of the terrestrial world as one. God and you are one, and that as you go through your life experience, God sees and hears through your human instrument, nudging you this way or that because you have invited its presence into your heart. Now remember, I suggested earlier that the heart, or human emotional system, is the primary organ of perception relative to the ultra-fine frequencies of the higher dimensions. If you invite God into your heart, if you feel this presence blooming, then as you experience your life, you can feel that it is being done creatively in the moment, together with God, not as you are experiencing life and then reporting back to God through prayer or meditation where you seek advice on this decision or that. This is how you know when you're on the right path. Let me add one more thing. Your ego has an eternal counterpart, and the purpose your ego has held in high regard is rooted in an historical context that is rapidly slipping into irrelevance. The landscape of creation is being renovated, so to speak, to allow for a chain reaction of consciousness that will sweep this planet and carry it and its creatures to new vibratory fields. Now, the ego has been locked away in fear and lack of trust. It is as if these qualities were hard-coded into the human species. Ideologies, whether they are science or religion-based, are nonetheless tethered to fear. They block the emanations of the higher frequencies that the human instrument was designed to function on. This is precisely why the individual is sovereign, and why it is so critical that they activate themselves and live a love-centered life, because it is only then that a sufficient number of humans can start the chain reaction of consciousness, the consciousness of eternity. The material forces will respond to this frequency and become the actualizing force of eternity upon the terrestrial plane. In Lyricus, we say it this way: the master of matter will become the slave of eternity. I realize that I've moved off on some very wide-ranging concepts, but your answer is in this nest of concepts. You'll just have to sort it out a bit.